Hey YouTubers, it's Angela. This actually is not an update, and some of you may actually be shocked that I am making another video, but I do think of this as a support system for me, and I wanted to share something that happened to me, and hopefully you guys can make me feel better, I guess. We get teaching evaluations every semester, and you have people that like you, you have people that don't like you. I mean, I got the usual, you're too hard, too nitpicky, oh, we love you, you know, it's stuff that most of the stuff is not out of the ordinary as far as, I mean, some of the stuff I can improve on, and some of the stuff I'm like, that's not going to change. Um, and I recognize when some students are just whining. I got about halfway through last night, and one of them had said that, he said, actually, and I know who it is because I know the handwriting, it was a small class. I know exactly who it is. Without revealing anything, in case I do have students or people watching this who know exactly who I am. I don't want to break any kind of, privacy laws. But if you ever have to start the sentence, and I don't mean to offend you or take no offense or something, you're about to offend someone, okay? Um, he had told me that because I was so large and so fat that it took away from his learning and that I would be a better professor if I would just lose weight. I put that aside and I said, okay, one person's opinion, craziness, and I went to bed. I finished up reading my teaching evaluations today, and there was another one in there. And I don't know whose this one was because it was from one of my larger lecture classes, and I don't know their handwriting at all. And this one was pretty vicious. And he didn't say anything like I'd be a better professor, but apparently my fatness was distracting to him, and he found me disgusting, and he didn't know why I just didn't lose weight. And to read that on paper, first of all, and I know people are like, don't let it get to you, it's just two idiots. But if you knew my name and went on ratemyprofessor.com, there are a couple really nasty comments I've gotten over the years that have absolutely nothing to do with my actual teaching. One comment I still very vividly remember was one of my very first comments I got on there. It said something to the effect of, uh, if pigs could fly, oh wait, she did tell us she was on a plane before. Um, I mean, I know I'm fat. I know. I mean, I have to live in this body. I know. And it's almost like all the work I've done in the past year, because I mean, I did lose, it's hard. Even though I had surgery, and they don't know I had that kind of surgery, but even though I had surgery, I lost weight beforehand. Before I even went under the knife, I had lost like 42 pounds on my own. Um, and overall, I've lost, since my highest weight, 112 pounds. And in that split second that I read that, it was like, what's the point? What is the point? My fatness is just going to, you know, it's going to be an issue. And it's almost like no matter what I do, no matter what happens, why, and I know I shouldn't let it affect me. I know. When a stranger says something to me, I don't have a problem with it. Someone screams fat bitch or something out the car window, I'm like, give them the finger or something. But when a student who's sat in class with me for an entire semester still feels the need to be vicious, and I'm not vicious to anyone. I mean, you may not like me, you may not like how I teach, you may not like my grades, but I'm not mean to you. I don't look at students and go, yeah, you're dressed like a whore today, maybe you should go out and leave. I don't do anything like that. And then they put it on paper, and it's, I mean, what do they think? when I read this stuff. What are they accomplishing by telling me I'm a fatty, fat, whatever? Like, I don't know. Hello? I know. I carry the weight around. I am very well aware of just every extra ounce on my body. And it kind of just, it took away so much from, it just took away so much from how much I lost in that split second. Because it still reminds me, I still have like 130 pounds to go to even be being remotely normal. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what goes through people's heads. And if they've accomplished what they wanted, I guess. They made me feel badly about myself. Because it just seems like, no matter what I do, it doesn't matter. No matter what I do, it's just not going to be good enough. And somehow, but I'm feeling bad about myself right now, and I had to tell someone. I couldn't tell my mom, because then she would just get all crazy and defensive and tell me not to let it affect me, but she's never had a weight problem, so I'm thinking someone out there might be able to, I don't know, empathize. I don't understand why people think it's okay to say things like that. I mean, honestly, how does me being fat take away from me being a good professor? How does me being fat alter how you learn? Now, granted, this semester I did sit down a lot, but that had nothing to do with my fatness. That had to do with an infection in my leg, which anyone at any age or weight can have. I mean, it had nothing to do with me being fat that I had to sit down. So that's where I am. I'm not in a good place right now, and hopefully I can get some good comments from other people who understand and can help me just kind of wrap my mind around why. Why, completely why was it necessary to tell me that I'm so fat, I'm disgusting, and they can't run off with me. So, yeah, pick on my teaching style. Pick on that I'm too strict. Pick on, any things that have to do with actual teaching. I don't see how, my fatness, I just, anyway. Um, I'll update my progress. Hopefully there'll be progress this week, on Friday or Saturday, sometime this weekend. But for everyone else out there, I hope everyone had a good Memorial Day, and I wish you all the best.